Viridevils. Welcome everyone to my spooky stream. Oh wait, my intro was not spooky enough. Let me try again. Bah! There you go. Aristerio, welcome to this spooky, scary audio stream. Sarah? Who's Sarah? なんでだよ? You were shocked, right? You were shocked and scared, and you fell out of your bed, and you died and you became a ghost, and then you got scared again, right? Right. Yeah, it was scary, right? Autocorrect, that's what they all say. They all said, oh, I was saying, I was doing a scream. But really, they were talking to Sarah. Who's Sarah, huh? Who's Sarah? I know. Can Viridevils become ghosts? Let's check. Let's do an interview with a real Viridevil to see his opinion. What do you say, good sir? Can Viridevils become ghosts? Let's get a close up here. What do you think? I see. So good to hear about an expert opinion. So, did you think that my jump scare at the start of the stream was horrifyingly scary? I see. Indeed, we've got the expert opinion. Thank you so much for your time. Now, the fake media will say that I was controlling him. That is not true. That is not true. The fake media will say that I coached him on these answers, which would be wrong and false. Yeah. As scary as an angry hamster. Hey! At least making an angry hamster with rabies. That would be scary. I'd be scared of that. Also, welcome Understand Gaming. I'd like to ask the Donobor for a more unbiased opinion. Wait. Sure. Let's ask. Alright. Donobar. Do you think that I was very, very scary just now? Do you think so? Naruhodo. Do you agree with chat who says that I was as scary as a hamster? Good, yeah. You know, it's always important to get a second opinion on things like that, but I'm glad we agree. Yeah. See? We think alike. Great minds think alike. I was trying to censor as best as I could. I was trying my best. Well, this is the one time the bar lied. Das ist ein journalistischer Trick. Sie hat mich anders befragen müssen. The meme. Madayo. I have to confess, I bought myself Halloween candy. Because I miss the times in my childhood where I could just like go outside for like 2 hours and come back with like a year's worth of candy. Unfortunately, I am not cute anymore. And apparently, if you're a 21-year-old woman, it's strange for you to go house to house and ask strangers to give you candy. And apparently, you're not supposed to do it. Well. Halloween nimmt 2. I didn't know that they had that they had a Halloween. Wow. That they had a Halloween version. Nemo, I bought myself one of those like Haribo party packs, which will sustain me throughout the winter. And I bought myself some Christmas chocolate lollipops. Now, it's just chocolate on a stick, but and it might be Christmas, but in my mind it's Halloween candy because I bought it before Halloween. Yeah. That Haribo party pack will be gone in a week. Don't jinx it! Don't jinx it! Go in a full body costume, then they can't tell. Oh, isn't it like that video of a guy in like the little Among Us costume? And then once the door closes to the house, he like stands up and he's got those like really long legs. That would be me. I'd crawl around on the floor in that Among Us costume and be like, this ist oder Saures. Oh, nee, die mag ich nicht, Mehr Haribo bitte, dankeschön. Dankeschön, tschüss, schönen Tag noch. And when the door closes, I go, ugh. She really tried to give me a Snickers? Pathetic. Disgusting. Okay, nächstes Haus. Ja. It was really fun. It was really fun to go out with my friends when I was younger. Except for one time, we accidentally made the mistake of ringing the doorbell of a dentist to say "This is trick or treat." And now you'd think that a dentist would give the children lots of candy to further their own business interest, but this particular dentist was not an alpha business-minded person. They just opened the window and she stuck out her head and she started giving us like a 5-minute lecture on why this is horrible and why our parents are awful for allowing us to do this. Hey, yo, dog. I got the dog in me. Yeah, I was like, oh, that was awkward. That was awkward. Also, in my town, we always had like someone doing like a haunted house, like a it's closed now, but it was like a costume shop that did like a quote-unquote like haunted house on Halloween. It wasn't really. They just put like fake spider webs and like paid like 5 people to dress up. And if you went through it, you got a free chocolate bar. And I did it. I braved it. and the way that I survived this quote-unquote haunted house was I just walked around, and whenever I saw an actor, I was like, give me a high five. And you know, I mean, when you see a little child coming up to you like, give me a high five, like, are you gonna scare them? No, you're gonna give them high five. So I got through the entire thing without getting scared once, because I just hit them with the give me high five, and they'd give me high five, and I was like, yeah. So I just went through that collecting my high fives. And then I got a chocolate bar for being a brave girl. Yeah. Yeah. You choose the haunted house. What a gamer move. I know, right? I know, right? I know. Oh my gosh. I've got... If I were put in the same situation again, I have different strats for outsmarting the haunted house. One thing you can do is you can go in alone, and then when the first actor comes to scare you, you're like, Oh my gosh, my friends left me here all on my own. They just run away laughing and then they'll feel too bad to scare you. Yeah. I did the exact thing last time I went to a haunted house, except you couldn't make contact with the actors and I'm a grown man. Naruhodo ne. Did one of them at least still give you a high five despite the rules? Mom. I'm just a small little goblin. Oh, my friends forgot me here. Oh, my mama brought me in here, but now she's gone. Aya. Ne. Aya. Manipulation. That reminds me of the time in Japan where we were. Wow. Sorry, my mouth no work. My mouth no work good. Mouth not work. When I was at Tokyo Disney Sea in Japan, and we well, I say we, it was me. I went on the Tower of Terror alone. I was standing in the queue for it, and I was like, oh well, I guess I'm all alone now, huh? Well, I hope I don't get a heart attack on this ride because there would be no one to call an ambulance for me. And I was just waiting in line, and there was like, cause it was like around Halloween season. Everyone abandoned ID, yes. We were all in line for it. And then suddenly one person goes like, oh, I think I'm gonna go get popcorn. And then another person was like, yeah, I'm coming with you. I don't want to do this right anyway. I was like, okay. And then slowly everyone else left. And I was left all alone in the line. And I was like, alright. ID's doing the Tower of Terror. And in front of me in the line was like people dressed as, you know, like the birds, the musical birds from one of the Disney movies. Because it was around like close to Halloween season, so people were allowed to dress up in the park. I know. And I was just like, oh, they look so cool, they look so cool. But I was too scared to talk to anyone, so I was just on my phone the entire time while in the line, and I was texting my mama with pictures. And you know, I sent out my perfunctory like, oh, mama, I love you. What? Oh, no particular reason. I just love you. You know, in case I died on that ride. And then, you know, then I found out that there was a single rider's line, which, you know, would have been great if I could have queued in that from the start, but no, this way I waited 1.5 hours in the group line. I know. And then, and then it was time to go on the ride, and it was fine, you know, at first, like, you went through the whole, like, story bit, I think it was in Japanese. so it was like, but you know, it's okay. I already watched the ride English version or with subtitles like on YouTube before to prepare. And then like the ride started going up and I was like, ah. And you know, like I had my bag in my hands. And I was like, okay, if I first of all, don't let go of the bag. Second of all, don't fly out of my chair. Third of all, if I need to throw up, I've got my bag. And it started going up, and then there's like the scene where like the doors open, and you see yourself like in sort of a mirror, and then like the image of you like falls down, and then you go like super fast all the way to the top, and oh gosh, my heart is beating just talking about it. You go super fast all the way to the top. And then, like, you can see literally the entire park because you're so high up. And you just are there for a couple of seconds and you don't know when the drop is gonna happen. And so I was like, oh, that's a nice view. That's a nice view. And then it started to drop and I was like, ah! But, you know, I was like, okay, the drop is over, that was fine. And then it went up again. And then it fell down again. And then it went up and fell down. And I was like, wait, you didn't tell me it was more than once. And that's when I started screaming and I was like, Bruder, nicht nochmal, Bruder, nicht nochmal. I know, I hope there was no German tours in that ride because if there was, they would have understood me going, Bruder, nicht nochmal, nein, nicht nochmal. It was oh, Donnie. But I came out of it and I was like, huh. Surprisingly, I did not die. Or pass out. Sugoi. It was fun though. I think I'd be less scared if I went on it again because now I know that it's gonna do it multiple times and not just once. But yeah, I think that's what caught me off guard. The fact that they did it multiple times. I know, Ari, help, I'm stranded at Wiesbaden Hauptbahnhof. And my train home got cancelled. Oh no. Being stranded at Wiesbaden Hauptbahnhof 11:30 Uhr fast. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Well, do you know if the Bahnhofsgebäude, if it like closes overnight? Cause if so, you might have to get yourself a hotel, but if not, you can just camp out. Per Anhalter? Oh my gosh. Per Anhalter? That's like asking to be moitered. It's like holding a sign saying, hi, I want to be buried in the woods. You want to bury me in the woods and possibly eat my flesh? Yeah? Adventure? No adventure. No. I'm already too scared. I'm already pretty scared of taxis. Like, even if it's like a registered taxi, I'm like, oh, they could murder me. They could hypothetically murder me. But going via what is Anhalter in English? What is Anhalter in English? It's like I've got it on the tip of my brain. It's not. It's like detention? No, that's not it. Anhalter. It's not Uber. It's what is it? Oh, hitchhiking. There we go, hitchhiking. They're telling the guy who's stuck at the train station to go hitchhiking. That's like the #1 way to get moitered. I mean, you know, Uber is a bit different, but what? Wait, why is my university group chat suddenly blowing up with messages? Oh, okay, that's great. I just found out that one of my papers is now due an entire month earlier. Okay, that's great. That's fine. Didn't Heidi get a ride from a girl from your class? Well, yeah, but she's a girl. And we literally just wrote the same exam and, like, she was driving with her family. You know? I think there's a difference between, like, climbing in the random car of a stranger. and climbing into the car of a girl who just wrote the same exam as you. It sounds like you have to go hitchhiking to get out of having to do that paper. I don't think it's gonna be too hard, but it's just annoying that I have to do it early. I should try to finish it quickly so I can study for my exams more. Cause now the paper is before my exams, where before it would have been after my exams. Yeah. Nemo, I've never heard a professor do that. Yeah, it seems they wrote an email. I'll read the email later, but oh well. We all know it's gonna be done last minute. I can't do it this time. I promised myself never again. Last exam season was so brutal. It was, oh gosh. My last paper that I wrote, where I literally only got it done like about 20 minutes before, and I worked on it for 2 days straight with only like 1 hour of sleep in between. That nearly killed me. That nearly killed me. Honestly, I was so close to just like dropping university at that point. Cause I was so miserable. I'd been working for like 20 hours straight and I was like, do I have time for a sleeping break? No, I do not. Do I have time for an eating break? No, I do not. Do I have time for a crying break? Maybe, if I'm efficient with my time. And I was like, oh, this is awful. This is awful. Yeah, so actually, I don't want to do that again. I do not want to do that again. I shudder just at the memory. It's always a bad moment when you're like, do I have time to sleep? No. Same goes for my exams, to be honest. Eat while you cry and puke it all out. That is not very efficient either. Hey, you can cry and work at the same time. No, I can't though, because when I cry, I get a really bad headache. Have you never gotten like a crying headache where you cry so hard and then your head is just like messed up? I've got such a bad headache. So I can't. I have to wait until after to cry. Cry and sleep works. Yeah. でも it's yeah, so I gotta be efficient with my crying management. But yeah, this time I'm gonna do it early. I promise. I promise. Yeah. I've heard quiet sobbing during hard exams before. I'm sure it can be done. Yeah, I've heard such things too. It's always nice when you're writing an exam and someone like 5 seats behind you just starts like wailing, and you're like, oh my. I know. And it's always like, wait, I'm doing kind of okay right now. Is there like a back page that I don't know about? Or like, am I just writing everything wrong and the exam is actually really hard? Well, but I'll finish it early this time. I will. Demo, yeah, you can do it, Adi. I believe I can. Yes, I can. Ne. That is hontoni slightly more scary. Honestly, I think I could even get started on writing the paper like now. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult. Don't you know how much relationship drama happens in the exam season? That's why all the crying. Funnily enough, I do not know. I do not, in fact, know. As you might have figured, I do not stay at university long enough to know people. I have 0 friends. The one friend that I had, the one friend that I managed to find, yeah, she left to do a year abroad, so it's just me now. It's just me. And I do not have the time nor the energy to participate in any extracurriculars, so I do not know people. I do not know anyone. And that's why people keep mistaking me for being a foreign student. And that's why they keep on being like, "Oh yeah, where did you come from?" And I'm like, "Here, I've been here for like almost 3 years now. Hi." I ain't got time for that, yeah. Yeah. I just go to class, and as soon as class is over, I sprint to the bus stop to go to the train station to go home. To go home. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. You know, recently one of our teachers was like, "Oh yeah, you know, on this day I'd planned for there to be like a guest speaker, but like the guest speaker didn't have time after all." And I was like, "Yes, yes, yes. Cancel the session. Yes, yes, yes." And then she was like, "Yeah, so like what topic do you guys want to do instead?" And I was like, "No, no, 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 no. Why would you still do the class? Just say, 'Oh, I guess they didn't show up. Oh well, everyone can go home.' Why would you still do the class?" Ne. Yeah, it was I'm very upset about it. Just give me the week off. Give me the week off. I deserve it. I deserve it. Please. But no, they don't want to give Heidi the week off. They do not want to give Heidi the week off. Yeah, me when I'm a teacher and I'm trying to do the job I get paid for. Well, I'll get paid for it and don't do it. Surely no one would snitch, right? With hope comes disappointment. Yeah. Antoni. The worst thing is in the class I've got tomorrow, I'll get 2 reading quizzes back. The last 2 weeks we wrote a reading quiz and we'll get 2 of them back at once. So that's great. So that's very fun and great. And I love that. That's amazing. Hontoni. Hontoni. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'll make you jealous now. I'm done working for this season, so now I'll have off until February. Oh. Hey, fun idea, fun idea. You go to my school and I'll have your time off until February. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We like that. We like that idea. That's a good idea that we like, yeah? Ah. Oh well. Oh well. You're a fisherman? Yeah, that's a... And he gets the degree? No, no, that one's still mine. No, that one's still mine. Oh my gosh. But, oh well. I did spend some time making a travel itinerary for my Namari's Japan trip. And I kind of got like all the way through making the itinerary, and I was like, but wait, isn't it a bad thing if I just go like, wait, here's our plan for the week, here's what we're gonna do each hour of the day. Deal with it. And I was like, wait, no, I got too excited. I got too excited to show her. I forgot to be like, hey, yeah, what do you want to do? So I was like, uh-oh, roll. And doing the logical thing, instead of just messaging her and being like, hey, I'm working on an itinerary for a trip right now. What do you want to do? I was like, I know what I must do now. I must add different options for each day. Each must be a fully planned itinerary that she can choose between. And I must remember all of her interests and put something that fits that on this itinerary. So she'll like it. She said she liked it. She said she liked the itinerary. So I hope it's good. I hope it's good. And I gotta head out for family dinner. Bye bye. Enjoy the dinner. I hope. Addy, it's not hard to ask. Well, yeah, but I had this thought in my head of like, oh, and here's our fully scheduled itinerary with multiple different options, and so many things you like. And then she'd be like, wow, Heidi, you're so considerate. Oh my gosh, you planned this for me? What a great surprise. You spent so much time on it. So, you know, I couldn't. I had a vision. Knit. Heidi wanted to make an itinerary and ended up with a choose your adventure book, basically. So you wanted the praise, yeah. Yeah. Has any part of me ever made you think that I did not want the praise? Oh well. I know. If you wanted Amari to marry you, I think you could just ask. No, actually, proposal is not on my itinerary. That is not on my itinerary. Now, the only thing I hope is that neither of us get sick. Cause that would be bad. I just remembered last trip when I got horribly sick for like half a week. And I just couldn't even leave the Airbnb room. I know. Thank you, Sexito. The ungodliest story I have about drama is when I was in my last semester of computer science and we had to develop a program as a group. My group of 5 consisted of me, 2 girls and 2 other guys. On the day that an assignment worth 50% was due, we had one of the girls break up with her boyfriend, and since one of the guys had the hots for her, he chased out for her. The other girl went out chasing both of them. To calm things, one of the guys went out to buy snacks and never came back. Must have felt like being in a drama, like, I can't do this anymore. I'm breaking up with you. No, Tiffany, wait. I wanted to tell you I've always loved you. Wait, Tiffany, Brad, come back. Come on, this is not the time for that. Yeah, you know, let's just let them figure it out. I'll get, like, stuff. I'll be right back. Definitely. まだよ Also, thank you, escaped Viridevil. Miss Devil, may you forgive me since I was mingling with several girls and I just managed to escape. It may sound like a good thing, but those girls are nothing. Annoying siblings, which only makes my day monotonous. Nah, siblings are fine. 大丈夫かなあ、やYeah, I've had my fair share of group projects where I had to do everything. Honestly, when I was in high school, because I was like the very smart, nerdy kid, a lot of the times, like, sometimes the popular kids would try to get into a group with me. Ito, and they'd just be like, yeah, Iri, you're smart, you can do it, right? And I was like, yeah, I can do it, just shut up. I was a bit edgy back then, but I was like, ugh, these vermin are beneath me. Tuh. I'm a genius who can work on my own. Yeah, I don't need them distracting me anyways. Tuh. Whatever I do is gonna be better if I do it on my own. Yeah. I know. Toonie, yeah, I did have a toonie phase. Nah. I did talk about it, but like from about 7th to 9th grade, I used to dress in all black. Ito. And then we had swimming lessons and I had to take off my clothes in front of everyone, and I got so embarrassed because beneath my all black clothes and like black shirt, black skirt, black boots, I had pink underwear and pink bunny socks, and I was so embarrassed. I know. A genius, what's the square root of -1? The square root of -1 is 1. It is, right? Yeah, it should be. Cause, wait, no. Wait, no. Shut up! I'm not good at math! I'm not good at math. I'm not the square root of -1. Tuh. You're mistaking me for some other girl. Humph. Humph. So the average goth girl? Well, I wasn't goth. I didn't do like, you know, the dramatic like makeup and everything. I didn't do that. I was just dressed in all black. You can't all be the square root of -1. But Mom said it was my turn on being the square root of -1. Mom said it was my turn. Huh. You don't want to give it to me? Fine. Then I'll tell Mom that you're not letting me be the square root of -1. Tuh. Will there be a new horror-themed ASMR later, Iri? Well, I did do my no, I'm not a human ASMR. Was that not horror enough for you? Was that not quite horror-esque? Horror-esque? Nah. Oh god, wait. Horror-esque. Horror. Shut up! Horrorous. There we go. Stop saying homo! I'm not saying homo. I'm saying horror. Horrorous. Arigato. And I just have problems with the R. I know. Arigato ne. Thank you, Anima. So you used to like Black ID. What a coincidence. So did I. We could talk about it more while you sign this little paper over here. No, that's okay. Who reads the terms and conditions anyway? You can't trick me. You can't trick me. I'm not signing up for a car's extended warranty again. I don't even have a car, and I didn't have one last time either. Ma. Horror. Horror. Adi, I think you misunderstood October. Why? Why did I misunderstand October? It's the 10th month of the year. What is to misunderstand about it? We can hook you up with a vehicle right now. I don't have a license. I don't even have a license. Horror is about... October is about horror. 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 Because it's horror-esque October. Let's get her a car. I don't have a license. I don't have one. Madayo. Horror. Horrifying Ferrero Rocher. Horrifying Ferrero Rocher. Horrifying Ferrero Rocher. So. Genug jetzt. Ab jetzt nur noch auf Deutsch. Die machen sich über mich lustig. Okay. Dann lernt Deutsch. Na? Na los? Mach Duolingo. Mach Duolingo 500 Stunden Duolingo, damit du den nächsten Teil vom Stream verstehen kannst. Tja, okay. Jetzt, so, klopft auf Schenkel. Sind Steuern Horror? Ja. Ja. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Oh Gott, oh Gott. In Traffic. Im Verkehr gerade. Dieses Auto ist gerade komplett am Brennen. Rauch überall. Zum Glück ist es nicht Airi, die fährt. Ja, kann man mal machen, muss man aber nicht. Bitte ruft die Polizei und den Krankenwagen und die Feuerwehr, wenn das Auto am Rauchen ist. Darf nämlich keine Zigaretten rauchen. Ja. Ja. Ah, no. Ja, jetzt spreche ich halt nur noch Deutsch. Nur noch Deutsch. Was für, Bruder, was für... Oktober Ferrero Rocher. Was für... Oktober Ferrero Rocher. Tch. Ich gebe deiner Mutter Ferrero Rocher. Tch. Ah ja. Was ist Ihre Meinung zu Brot? Ja, ist schon gut, ne? Meine Familie kauft immer das Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel. Naja. Arigato. Bierbrauer, Bauer, braut braunes Bier. Braunes Bier, braut, Brauer, Bauer. Ja, das kann man mal machen. Entschuldigung. Warte, nee. Oh, Entschuldigung, ich habe gelesen, was ich lesen wollte. Es tut mir nicht leid. Aber ich wünschte, ich könnte es verstehen. Ah ja. 5. Tja. Musst du halt mal Deutsch lernen, ne? Ach, wie was? Du verstehst kein Deutsch? Okay, sag auf Deutsch Oktober Ferrero Rocher. Sag Oktober Ferrero Rocher. Sag horrender Oktober Ferrero Rocher. Alright. Hatten Sie damals auch eine Laternenwanderung? Ja. Ja. Zum Sankt Martinstag. Ich gehe mit meiner Laterne und meine Laterne mit mir. Dort oben leuchten die Sterne, dort unten leuchten wir. Mein Licht geht aus, ich gehe nach Haus. Rabimmel, rabammel, rabum. Oh, it's okay. I can speak English again. I can speak English again. I can't say the dreaded FR word again. I will not. Anyone who puts the FR word in the chat will get timed out. No, not French. Mama. Yeah. No, those are not the FR words. You know what the FR word is. Can you say ferocious werebear? I can say ferocious werebear. Yeah. Is it a candy? Yes. 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 It's not Ferrari, it's not Frankenstein. Arigato. There it is, the word. The word, wait. There you go, get your Shadow Realm for free. Shadow Realm for free. It's also not Fergalicious definition, make them boys go loco. But you still have your nemesis, the white van, though. No, I'm actually quite good at white van now. It's just when I say it quickly. But if I say it slowly, white van, I can say it quite fine, actually. I can say it quite fine, actually. He's gone. Scary. There's another one. There's another one. Arigato. To the Shadow Realm you go. And another one. Be gone. Be gone. How about red lorry, yellow lorry? I can say red lorry, yellow lorry. I can also say eco-friendly wood veneers. My white van has eco-friendly wood veneers. Eco-friendly wood veneers. My white van has eco-friendly wood veneers. Tada! Ferrero Küsschen, das ist okay. Das ist okay. Guten Freunden gibt man ein Küsschen. I remember that ad. The trick with the red lorry, yellow lorry is saying it a ton of times back to back. Okay, let's say it 10 times. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Arigato. But can you do purple burglar alarm in a Scottish accent though? I can't do a Scottish accent, I'm afraid, mate. I'm afraid, mate. Also, thank you. I've been blessed, Sid. Well, also, thank you. He who shall not be named. Centeno from beyond the grave. Actually, you don't need to be from beyond the grave. The bunk I gave was only a minute anyway. You should be unbunked by now. You should be unbunked by now. Modayo. How good of a friend would you consider me? I'm just asking. Oh, I'll do it again. I dare you. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Modayo. Modayo. 1 minute feels like an eternity in there. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm unbunked. Hey! Also, happy 19 months of membership, but hey! Alright, alright, alright. Sure, there you go. There you go, since you wanted it so bad. まあだよ。Also, ありがとう。thank you, Anima. Corroborators, bunk by Idi's hands is a dream come true. まあ。No, please, sir, don't put me in the bunking chamber. It's so dark and so quiet in here. That's what you should be saying. That's what you should be saying. You should say, no, please, sir, don't do it again, sir. Please. I'm so scared. You shouldn't be like, please do it. That is not what you're supposed to do. Dang it. I drove all the way from work to work and back. Though it helps that work is now 3 minutes away. Wait, why did you drive there and then back? Did you forget something at home? Did you forget something at home? Also, thank you, Mikey Lunit. Ferrari Roger. Ferrari Roger is fine. Ferrari Roger is fine. Can you put me in there for 7 weeks? I cannot. I cannot. Because that is not an option on YouTube. I forgot my headset. Ah, wakatta. Wakatta. It's probably good to bring that. Otherwise, the coworkers will have to hear me go snee sna snappy 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 snap. Snee sna snappy 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 snap. Again. Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. Kimi to choo. Arigato ne. Thank you, Cedrera Sano Share. A little birdie told me you wanted an apology from me. I'm sorry, Eddie, but you're so cute to bully. I can't help myself. But I'm always cute, not just when I'm being bullied. I think they weren't as surprised by Schnappy as they were about Addie swinging her hips randomly. Ah, wakatta. Snee, sna, snappy, 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 snap. 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 Indeed. I love sharing my culture. Well, goodbye, bud. No, I'm not gonna delete it. It's just me dancing to Snee Schna Snappy. It's just me dancing to Snee Schna Snappy. I like your culture. Why, thank you. Arigato ne. Arigato ne. What is wrong with me dancing to Schnappy? Culture, she says. You think Schnappy is not our culture? You deny Schnappy as our culture? What has Schnappy done? What has Schnappy done to deserve it? Do it again, I didn't see it. Alright. Sure. Snee, sna, snappy. Snappy, snappy, snap. Snee, sna, snappy. Snappy, snappy, snap. Ta-da! Ta-da! Ich bin Snappy, das kleine Krokodil. Komm aus Ägypten, das liegt direkt am Nil. The spooky stream, everyone. I am definitely most very scary. I am scary, right? You think I'm scary? Yeah. Yeah. I'm very scary. Very scary. No, I'm not. I'm not very scary. I'm very scary. I'm not very scary. I'm very scary. Arigato. Also, thank you, John He who shall not be named. Adi, is this your first time dabbling in hypnosis? It is not my first time dabbling in Schneeschnaschnappi. What is the lore of that song? It's a German children's song about a crocodile named Schnappi who lives in Egypt by the Nile. Zuerst war ich in einem Ei, dann schnappte ich mich frei. Schnappi, 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 Schnapp. Schnappi, 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 Schnapp. Yeah, you know, recently, I was trying to eat dinner, and then my mom came, and she was like, I saw what you posted about me on your channel. I was like, oh, what is it? And she's like, you're talking bad about me on your channel? You said that I drove the car into oncoming traffic? I was like, yeah, because it's true. And she was like, yeah, it's true. I was like, then what's the problem? Then what's the problem? Yeah. Oh well. Well, at least she admitted it. I mean, yeah, my grandma was in the car as a witness too. She can't pretend it didn't happen. Quick, Heidi, say something good about your mama so you can show it to her. Oh, today I got pleasantly surprised because my mama randomly texted me, I love you, Heidi. And I was like, are you okay? What's wrong? And I immediately called her because I was like, what's happening? And she was like, yeah, no, I'm fine. And so I was like, what? My mama just texted me, I love you? And it wasn't like an emergency where she was about to lose her life? And then she came home and she was like, yeah, I was scared I was gonna get mugged and killed because there was a scary man. Yeah, so I thought I should text it, and I was like, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Madayo. I knew it. I knew it. When she writes that out of a random, I have to assume she thinks she's in mortal danger. That's like me writing my family I love you before I go into the Tower of Terror in Disneyland. I assume I'm going to die when I go in there. I know, thank you, Anima. That was a great dance idea, but I missed most of it since I'm quite slow. Maybe a few hours might be needed for us to appreciate your culture and learn from it. A few hours of dancing? Oh gee, clip it yourself and put it on loop, mod. I can't dance for that long. Demone. Ato. Short for the dance. I don't believe I'm gonna make a short that is just me dancing to Schneeschnaschnappi. Yeah. But why not? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, if I make a short dancing to like a German children's song, I might get put into the children's system by YouTube. You don't understand. You don't understand. If YouTube flags me as a channel for children, I'll have to start making Roblox content and only Roblox content. And you know, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready for... Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my Roblox video. Today we're doing 100 girls versus 100 boys in a Roblox dress-up game. Yeah, make sure to smash that like button and share this with all of your friends, because at the end, I'm gonna show you a secret hack to give you 5 billion Robux. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it. I can't. Sounds like Loki peak. No. No, please. No. Oh yeah, guys, you gotta comment, give me them Robux to get in my 500 Robux free giveaway. I can't do it. Please, I can't do it. Arigato. I'm not ready, don't make me do it. Also, thank you, John, word that shall not be named. Adi is an educational channel suitable for all ages. Today she's pronouncing different foreign chocolate brands. Ah. Oh, do. Seems like you have it perfectly prepared. No, doing that kind of voice is frying my vocal cords. I don't think I could do it for more than 10 minutes because it's so energetic. I don't know if you've noticed, but I can't do an energetic voice or I will die. If I try to do an energetic voice for too long, I will literally lose my voice. It has happened before. I will not have it happen again, oh gosh. Honestly, I think my vocal cords were like permanently damaged from doing that for so long. Ne. Never again. It was really awful. Looking back at it now, hontoni, if I hadn't made the decision to stream with my normal voice when I did, I probably would have just stopped streaming entirely. Arigato. Because, it was so bad. I could not stream for more than 30 minutes without, like, coughing and losing my voice. And, you know, it started like, oh, I couldn't go over 2 hours without coughing. Or, oh, I couldn't go over 1.5 hours. And then it went all the way down to 30 minutes. And I couldn't do more without, like, losing my voice. And I was like, this is bad. This is so bad. I know. Thank you, John, he who shall not be named. Remember to hit that like and subscribe and channel demonic magic into that bell to conjure my videos into your feed. Do it. Wait, why do you have my video script now? Hi, I never heard high-pitched daddy before, but I'm morbidly curious. I was just trying to pitch up my voice slightly and, like, make it sound more energetic. Because people told me that my voice was boring, or like, you know, like I got told by managers that my voice would make people fall asleep. And I didn't want that, you know? I was like, wait, but I don't want people saying that my voice is boring. So, you know, I like God, I don't even know how to do it anymore. Antoni, I like completely overdid like my inflections and stuff, and I thought like I really tried to do my best to like have a loud and kind of energetic voice, and I would like really press my inflections to like go, you know, and it was bad for my voice. It was really bad for my voice. Cause I've like a naturally very calm and quiet voice, so trying to make it sound really energetic, and like putting a lot of effort into my inflections, it made my pronunciation suffer, but also it was just hard to project my voice like that for several hours at a time. Yeah. Antoni. Oh gosh. Yeah, Ne. Yeah, I'm glad that I don't have to do it anymore. I do prefer my natural voice now also. I don't think I could go back to speaking the way I did back then. Because I thought... Yeah, I do like my natural voice more. And before I started making content like that, I never thought that my natural voice was bad, but... Arigato. These comments really got to me. Like, the comments really got to me. I never felt like self-conscious of my voice, but after reading all those comments, I thought like, oh gosh, maybe my voice is not good enough for doing this kind of streaming content and I have to try harder. And it was kind of really hard to get out of that mindset of like not liking my own voice. Arigato ne, thank you, Setsan. I did hear the difference recently. I'm personally glad you started using your normal voice. I'm glad you can be yourself and not being someone you're not. Who cares what others think? We all love your voice and don't find it boring at all. They're the 1 out of 2? Huh? あのね。Yeah, it was like that for a lot of things where I got like really self-conscious and thought I needed to change a lot about myself, but it's much better nowadays. Arigato, thank you, Setsan. They're the real boring ones for trying to stop your beautiful voice from being heard. Nothing but shame on them for saying such harsh things to you. 大丈夫かな。ねえ、でも、yeah. I just, I'm just so glad that nowadays, I don't really have that pressure anymore. I think part of it was me putting pressure on myself to not disappoint others, but also it helps. It helps a lot. Yeah. I can just speak more like I usually do. Like, hi. Yeah, it's just I don't know, when you feel so self-conscious about yourself, it gets like insurmountably hard to press that like go live button. And I for a while completely lost like all the joy in streaming. Because I just like dreaded like having to like have a coughing fit and like losing my voice, and at the same time like getting scolded for not streaming as much or streaming as long as other people. So I was like, oh, this is not good. Not good. 大丈夫じゃない. Yeah. But hey. Now I feel better. And I don't feel that way anymore. Yeah. Mama. And yeah. That's just a theory. An ID theory. No, I won't ban you. You didn't say the forbidden word. No. But, it's, do you want me to? No, I don't want you to. I do not want you to. I'm a little bit confused. I won't say it. ありがとね。Thank you, Six. ありがとう. I'll go ahead and say that Aria's natural voice is very calm and relaxing to the point that I can listen to it for hours on end. And look at Adi now. We just bully Adi with the pronunciation of words like it seems I have a few people to bunk in chat. ちょっと待ってね. ちょっと待ってね. I need to catch up. I need to catch up. 1 and 2 and 3 combo. Combo. Triple combo. Combo. How dare you commit wrong speak? I know who all got bunked. It was Narzab, it was Eric Alden, and it was Sentinel. Arigato. Ooh, baby, a triple. I know. Arigato ne. Thank you, Anima. To be honest, I really love your cute, serene, and soft voice. Arigato. My only issue, and don't take this the wrong way since I could criticize, my mind just always needs more than we actually get. Also no bunk fear, what? なんでだよ? なんでだよ? Adi and her scary bunk hammer. I told you it was gonna be a scary stream. I told you it was gonna be a scary stream. Sounds like you're trying to toe the line here. Chill. 뭐다요. でも、yeah. This is what I wanted to talk about today. Actually, it wasn't. I don't know how we got to the topic, but I did talk about it. And now here we are. I've returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now behave yourself, okay? That's not too hard, is it? That's not too hard, is it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I heckin' thought. Umph. Can't believe that topic came from ID becoming a Roblox YouTuber. I know. I don't know too much about Roblox. The only Roblox game I played was Roblox Doors. So I'm not fit to become a Roblox streamer. I'm sorry. ごめんね, guys. I know you want me to be a Roblox streamer, but I can't be a Roblox streamer. And if that is what you want, maybe we need to spend some time apart. I am. でもね. You played that one several times. Yeah, I mean, you know, I kind of like that. Okay, time apart it is. Wait, no, it's okay. I can become a Roblox streamer. もうだよ。I don't know. I know that everyone was playing that Roblox dress-up game. Demo. I never really got into it. Wasn't it, Dress to Impress? Dress to Impress? Yeah. I'm always a little... alright, time to unsub. No, come back. Yeah. I know, I'm always a little bit contrarian, so when it was really popular, I was like, it's so popular, I'm not gonna play it. It's like that for a lot of games, or like when everyone was playing Silk Song, I was like, everyone's playing it, I'm not gonna play it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pigags. Happy 19 months. Adi, I really don't want you to become a Roblox streamer. Also, Ari's voice is as cute as your model. Hontoni arigato. Yeah, I'm a little bit contrarian. When something is popular, I kind of don't want to do it. Yeah. Honestly, it's pretty ethical to not touch Roblox at the moment. Oh right, I forgot that they had a whole that they had a whole controversy. Sorry. I'm tired. Today was my second day in a row of getting up at 6:30 a.m. This time for real. Yesterday I just got up and I realized didn't have to get up at that time. But today I had to get up at that time. So yeah. I'm a little bit eepy. Oh. I'm the same way. It's why when some of my friends told me to buy Pika and Repo, I told them no. Well, friend swap games are an exception to me because, you know, like, if the V-Dere girls say, oh, we want to play this, I'm like, okay, you want to play that? Okay, I'll play that with you. Yeah. Speaking of, friend swap Repo. We're playing friend swap Repo on Saturday. Yeah. Cause it's a V-Dere collab. It's a whole V-Dere collab. Stop by for friend swap Repo on Saturday. Yoo-hoo! Repo. Yeah. I know. Last time we played Repo was fun. I really like games with like proximity voice chat. Cause it's so funny. It's so funny to like just hear Mose randomly screaming from down the hall and be like, oh, I guess she died. I guess she died. And then like 5 minutes later find out that she did not in fact die. I know, 5 or 6 V-Dere. It's 5 V-Dere. It's 5 V-Dere. Cause you know, Tomoe still you know, went back from group activities. That hasn't changed. So, you know, unless there's like an announcement, she's still considered affiliate. Let me guess, it's gonna be an absolutely horrible time for us Euro Bros. 2 a.m. Take it or leave it. No, arigato. Thank you, Jordan. In the happy future of 40, there is only I think you forgot the K again. I think you forgot the K. Hearing the yelps and then the silence. That is my favorite part about proximity voice chat games. Hi. That was intentional this time. Well, barotrauma. Let me look that up. I'm thinking Miku, ooh. I'm thinking Miku, ooh. Oh wow. That was quite complicated for friend swap. Ooh. A 5 a.m. repo stream, I think I'm gonna miss it too. I can't miss it because I've gotta be there. I know. Thank you, Jordan. In 40k, there's only Yandere Gyaru ID. Yeah. It's pronounced barotrauma. Barrow Rocher. 2 a.m. on the night from Friday to Saturday. It's 2 a.m. on the night from Saturday to Sunday. Yeah. 2 a.m. from Saturday to Sunday. I hope you'll come by. Oh gosh. No minute. I think I'll have to go off for now and also eat. I forgot to eat. That means I bought myself a bread today at the train station and I left it in the fridge. You know, it's like one of those like bakery breads with like ham and cheese. That's gonna be my breakfast / lunch / dinner for the day. Hi. I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for coming by my spooky stream. Aristeru? Ba 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 ba. Mwah. Mwah. Ciao. Boo!